Hello, I'm Lesley Logan. Today we're going to do rowing 4, also known as from the hips here on the Cadillac. You can do this on your tower as well. So when I created the Cadillac flashcards, I wanted to make sure every card you could tell if it was available on a tower. This one is. I also just really wanted to make sure that it was clear all the different nuances in an exercise. And I really love rowing from the hips. It's not necessarily easier here on a Cadillac. Actually, none of the rowing exercises are, but because the platform isn't moving, it can be a little bit more accessible to figuring it out. But at any rate, this is going to feel or look like an arm exercise. It is a full body exercise. So if you are viewing this from those cards that we created, great. If you haven't gotten the cards, get them. There's tons of little tips and also exercises that can complement this one on that card, and then mat and reformer exercises that go along with it. So unlike the reformer, you're not going to have the straps underneath your arms. You're going to have them above your arms. So springs above your arms. And that's because when the springs close, you don't want them underneath you. So from the hips, flex the ankles, head to the knees, slide the hands all the way along the mat to the heels. Lift the arms up to the level of the shoulders, sit all the way up, and then open the arms out to the side. And again, slide those hands along the mat, lift up and open. And again, slide everything out, lift it up, and open. Whew. All right, so you do 3 of those. Your arms are going to take off a little sooner than you want. You really do want to get them all the way here. Then when you lift up, your legs might want to come up with you. You squeeze them down and together into the mat, and you get up here, and then you have to create the resistance out to the sides. And that's the thing. We connect to the springs, so that way we can feel all the muscles. So when the springs are no longer there, we can still be working from our center challenge in our full body in every exercise. So definitely play with that. If it's too hard where I was sitting, scoot it back. If it's still too hard there, or you have to take your legs from straight to being hanging off of the Cadillac, don't do this exercise here. Do it on a baby chair. Do it on the reformer. Do a standing version of it. There's an exercise that's very similar over with the squats and the standing arm springs. It's not the same, but similar. It's just better than you need. And then focus on exercises that are going to help open up the front of your hips, strengthen your glutes and your center so you can sit up in this exercise with legs out that are straight. Might take you a lot longer than you want, but better to build you up into it. If you would like to ask me questions about this, do this in a workout, go to onlinepilatesclasses.com where we do life better.